Hello, welcome to the continuation of our tutorial on Proteus. In this tutorial we are going to use Proteus to draw the circuit that is on the screen. This is a simple and stable multivibrator. So at this point, let's go back to our Proteus. Let us go back to Proteus. In the previous video I have shown you how to insert components like what you have on the screen. So what we'll do quickly is, for the circuit that we're going to design, we'll bring out all the components needed for it. So we're going to bring out all the components needed for it. So in our checklist we have this is the circuit. We have an LED, we have a 50k resistor, we have 10k, we have 10 UF capacitor. So let's go back to our Proteus and bring this out. Let's start with the LED. As usual, you go to your pick device, you come here, let's type LED. You can see the options are many, but if we select optoelectronics as the category, under it we see LEDs. So let us pick something like yellow LED. Now we'll click OK and we'll come and place it here. So we already have all our components. The other very important thing we are gonna pick is the power supply. So if you want to pick power supply, come here. If you look at what I'm pointing the cursor on, it's called the terminal stuff. You use it to pick up terminals. So as you can see here, terminals. So if you select power is for positive. This is our VCC. Then we select ground is the 0 volts or negative. So now we are good to go. Let's look at the circuit again. Looking at the circuit, pin 8 and 4 are joined together, pin 2 and 6 are joined. So we'll quickly do that. How do you run connection on Proteus? You put your cursor at the point you want to connect, and you can see a square dotted square here. So you click on the point. Once you click, a line emanates. You pick it to where you want to join. We are joining it to pin 6. When you get to pin 6, you get the same square dotted square. You click there, it's connected. Now we're gonna join pin 4 to 8, taking the same process. You click. Now the next thing we have is pin 1 is connected to ground. You can always go back and see the circuit diagram on our PowerPoint. So now why pin 4 and 8 are connected to VCC? So you can actually drag this, like I said. You click on it, drag it so that it will align well. Now you click here and you join it here and click. The other thing we have is that we have a 50k resistor connected between pin 8 and pin 7. This is pin 8, this is pin 7. So I'm gonna use this resistor. I'm gonna use this. Let's turn it. If you want to rotate it, just make sure it is selected. When it is selected, it will be red in color. Then come here. If you come here, you see this for rotation. You click on it, it rotates. Okay, sorry for this, let's just right click on it and then we choose the rotation. So we're good to go. Let's position it the way we may want it to be, between pin 7 and 8. Let me place it here. Okay, now I join. Okay, now let me take it up a little so that it won't obstruct pin 3, which will go to our LED later. Okay, so you join pin 7 here, then pin 8. We'll join this to pin 8, but I want them to be on a straight line. So what I'm gonna do, let me just take this here I will delete this. To delete a connection, just right click on it twice, then I'll pick this up here. Yeah. Now the next thing we need is we need a resistor between pin 7 and pin 6. So come back to our device mode, you click here, you come to, we already have a resistor here, so we'll click on it. We can rotate it from here, yeah, then we put it here. Now we run the connection. This is connected to pin 6. Pin 6 is this. Then the other thing we have is that we have a we have a capacitor connected between pin 6 and ground. So what we'll quickly do is we can pick this capacitor, we'll place it here. Remember that capacitor has polarity. This side is positive, the shaded part is negative. So I'm gonna rotate it so that the negative will face my ground. So let me rotate. I'll rotate again this way. Okay. So as it is, I'm gonna pick this and take it to ground. Why I pick this and take it to pin 6. So it's as simple as that. The next thing we have here is the LED. The LED is connected from pin 3 to ground. So right click and also rotate. Yeah. So let's position it here. Now we'll connect this and join this. Oh, I don't like this bent line. I'm gonna shift this up a little so that I can get this line on track. Yeah. So the last thing I suppose is to run this to ground. Or what I will do, let me draw my ground down a little because I want to use the same ground. Okay. So this pin will run from here to ground. From here to ground. Okay, we've gotten it. So with this we have finished our connection. We have actually finished our connection. Yeah, I just zoomed it. Let me bring it down a little. Okay, the relay here, we don't have need of it. We can double click and remove it. So I think we are good to go. The next thing remaining is just to label this. We said this is 5 volts. So to label it, to label it, what we'll do is this. What we'll do, let's come here. You come to this A. This is text mode. So you click on it, then come here and click. Once you click here, we need to write plus 5 volts. So you write plus 5 volts. Plus 5 volts. You say okay. You click on OK. So we are good to go. We already know this ground. No point labeling it. So now that you are done, the next thing is that this value of capacitor from our circuit is 10 ohms. Why this is 10 microfarads, sorry. This is 10k, this is 50k. So what we'll do is, instead of going to pick a fresh 10 ohms, 10 microfarad here, we'll just right click and change the value. Right click and click on it, or you come and say edit. So you can see 470 microfarad, change it to 10 microfarad, you click OK. Yeah. Then for this one is 500, right? Sorry. Once it gets so small, you can zoom it up. It's the mouse that is messing us up. Now you click on this, sorry. Right click on the 1K. Let it be selected, then you click on edit. So the 1K we said here is 500k. So let's put it. You say okay, do the same thing here. For this it should be 10k, or not this. Be mindful of what you do. Okay, so this is 10k. So we say okay. So at this point, let's zoom it a bit, or let's centralize and zoom it a bit so that we can see clearly what we want. Sorry, let me reduce it. Okay, we are good to go. So at this point, let us simulate. You go to the simulation button, you click on play. You can see the LED is on. It's supposed to go off after a while. Why is it not off? Okay, it went off. It's like the value of this resistor is too much. Let's reduce it. Let's say this is 50k. Let's reduce it to 50k. I did property. So if we make this 50k, let's simulate. Okay, you can see it's blinking. The off time is too short. Let's change this a bit to, let's say we change this to 50 also. In that case, the on and off time would be the same. So let's do this. You see it. Yeah, we are good to go. So this is simply how you run connection on Proteus. So thank you very much for listening. We'll continue from here.